Hi guys, Nyla Stormy here again. So I decided today, like I wasn't sure what to talk about, but then I decided maybe I'll talk about like my life a little, So, 'cause you can really get to know somebody by, what they've done in their life and stuff. So I have, when I was younger, I had foster kids my whole life, ever since I was 2. So like, I don't know. I'm sure I learned a lot from that because you learn something from everybody that you meet, and like, I met a lot of kids, and like maybe that's why I'm such a social butterfly. And when I was uh, when I was 9, my parents divorced. When I was 13, I had a friend, Brianna Rose Deptuck, and she killed herself. She actually like hung herself from her bunk bed, and that was pretty like messed up. So then after that, I don't know, I was like running away from home a whole bunch, and like, cause like I was just like rebelling and stuff, cause like I just didn't care as much about life and shit. And then when I was 15, I met this person over the internet, and I hitchhiked to Calgary to like be with him and stuff. Like at first, I took a Greyhound there and stayed with him and his family for like 3 weeks. So he was 17, and then I went home for about a month or so, kept running away back in Edmonton, and then I moved. I like then was then I hitchhiked back to Calgary, and it was like overnight, and it took 4 rides, and it was like not a smart move. Seriously, don't ever hitchhike. It was not smart of me, and I would not recommend it. Do not do this at home. but and then when I was 16, I decided I wouldn't run away from home anymore. So I was just going to like just stay at my mom's, and save up money until I was 20. Like that was the plan. But then we kept fighting and stuff, because like that's what would initiate me running away was like our arguments. They were just stupid, not really about anything, but we just couldn't see eye to eye. And we kept fighting. So then when I was 16, she told me I had a month to get out. I don't think that she thought I would find a place. And like then when I did, and I paid first month's rent and damage deposit, she didn't want me to like go anymore, obviously. But like I was very pumped to be getting my own place. It was like, oh, awesome, like I wanted one from like when I was like 14 or so. Well, I think actually more so 15. Well, when I had started running away and stuff, and I started running away at 14. So yeah, and then it was awesome to get my own place, obviously. And then I lived on my own for 3.5 years. I'm 19 years old now. I was very passionate about modeling for a while, but then I realized, I don't know, it's not exactly for me, because like I'm a few inches too big supposedly, and like there's just so much competition, and like I have a good head on my shoulders, I might as well not put it to waste. So I'm more so being very business oriented now. I love like the idea of franchising and all that. And yeah, and then so since I was so passionate about modeling, I moved to Toronto just for it, because I was living in Edmonton. And Edmonton is all about like the trades, and like people call it Deadmonton, so it's like it's not very like good for anything for me anyways. So I moved here to Toronto. I love Toronto very, very, very much. It is very awesome. Lots of business oriented people, lots of motivated, driven, intellectual people that I really like to talk to and stuff. So yeah, and I'm living in Toronto. I'm exploring the idea of franchising and investing in real estate, and yeah, I don't know. I know that I will be successful, so it's like, yes, thank you for my life. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, I do that. I actually do kiss my hand like all the time. I'm very grateful for like, I don't know, being here and stuff. So it's like, thank you. Mwah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I guess that's my life. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I could die tomorrow for all I know. So like, I'm glad that I have done so much so far. I've also skydived and climbed to the very top of a mountain, which are some achievements that I'm very proud of. So yeah, thanks for watching. Anyways, I'm Nyla Stormy, and yeah, get going on your life if you haven't already, because we don't know how long we live. Like you think, oh, I have this whole life ahead of me to do it, but you don't really know that. So you might want to like start at it right now. So yeah, have a great life, and yeah, subscribe to my page. That would make me very happy, and I would love you very much. So yeah, see you. Oh, hilarious! I clicked on it, and I didn't click the stop. I just clicked on the thing. I thought that it would end it, but I guess it didn't. So Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Nyla Stormy.